Nige irana kono wezia I Beno pia ogoni beno Nige irana kono wezia I Ega pia ogoni ega Nige irana kono wezia I Balo pia ogoni balo Nege yirana kono we zia. Thank you very much. It is my honor to invite the Ogoni. 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 Thank you very much. To come on the president of Kagote, Mr. Ibrahim. Right over, but I've had different positions of trust and positions of honor. Just 2 minutes, sir. Thank you very much. Ogoni, Ogoni, Mr. Distinguished Senator, all other respected dignitaries here seated, I want to stand on the protocol already established by the MC. I'm here as president of Kagote, and I speak on behalf of all Ogoni people. It is often said, a friend in need is a friend indeed. Person will know that a few weeks ago there was an incident that was also going to serve as a slap on our faces. At that time, we ran to the Honorable Minister and the medical situation was reversed. We are here to say thank you, President. We are here again to say thank you to the Honorable Minister, the medical of Ogoni land. We are here to say, and with you, we support you. And with you, come rain, come shine. And go from associating former ability, we are associating with what we can rely on. But I want to say, one, that we support the Honorable and our support is extended to the President. Very much and God bless. Thank you very much. It is also my honor to invite the Deputy Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Dumle Mao, to give his own speech.
The chairman of this occasion, distinguished Senator Bainada and Piggy, our leaders. Ogoni! Ogoni! My brothers and my sisters, we are here to our loyalty. Leader, our consistent leader, a man that we say yes in the morning, yes in the afternoon, and yes talking about that fact is established and not controverted. That is the FCT Minister and the Governor General of. We say today that my colleagues we are all here intact, and we are here to say when you have this kind of leader, you can come to affirm loyalty and support. We are doing so because we know that more things we because thank you is grateful if you cannot say thank you. Colleagues are here to affirm with me to say we are loyal to the president, we are loyal to the FCT Minister, and this is our stand. And we, on behalf of all of us here, we are adopting the communiqué to be right there as our position. Everything contained therein is our stand.
Thank you, the Right Honorable Deputy Speaker. And please, it is my honor and privilege to invite Chief Priscilla Vikwe, representing the women, to come and speak. Just 2 minutes, ma'am. Priscilla Bikwe, gorgeously and flamboyantly dressed. And they are here, our women, very fine looking and pretty. Please, madam, just 2 minutes.
Let me, on behalf let me us here is to tell the world that we are totally and solidly behind the president Asiwaju. We want to thank him for the Federal Capital Minister, that we are proud of our son Wike because he has made us proud. He is a performer. The Minister of the Federal Capital Territory has capacity. If you look at what he resumed, you know that things have changed in Abuja. Secondly, we want to thank the President for encouraging women because he has given encouragement to the First Lady, Senator Remi Tinubu, who has gotten women. We want to thank him. Again, we use on the Ogoni people to come together because this is our turn. It is time now for Ogoni people, Oyigbo people, to produce the governor of Rivers. We have agreed that we don't care what we care. Ogoni man or Oyigbo will occupy the house. We have come here today to emphasize our loyalty for the Honorable Minister of Federal Capital Territory and the President of Nigeria. If you the women, can you raise your hand? This is in solidarity with the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu, and our son, our able son, the performer. He is competent. He can help people. He has helped before, and will continue to help. Therefore, we are solidly behind him, and we will support who no roads. Thank you. Thank you.
The women, they are spoken, they are mothers, we appreciate them and we thank them very much. You see, it's a representative level, and we have the youth president who is also from our area. I call on the youth president of Rivers State to just come and say just a word of solidarity for 1 minute. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Rutratok Sabaribani, the Chairman National Youth Council of Nigeria. Permit me to stand on well-established protocols by our leaders here today. Today is a memorable day in the history of Ogoni and Oyigbo people. Straight to the point, I want to thank Mr. President for always abandoned the LMA refinery, as he has been able to release all the needed support for that refinery to be revamped and working, and I believe in a few days that will be made effective. It's been a major issue. Government, nothing is done about it. But a man has political Ogoni Oyigbo people has decided to construct that road even in the midst of scarce resources. We say thank you. Few days ago, we had issues in Ogoni land, and Mr. president said the hybrid coordinator should be returned. That is a Ogoni people's team, and that opportunity was given us. Lastly, I want to thank the Minister of FCT for considering Rivers Southeast during the last election, where nobody has thought of. He solved a political equation that nobody has solved in the history of Rivers State. We are here, and I want to give to our leaders, despite that the opportunity was all given to them in various political parties, yet they came together in peace and unity to support this to come to be. Today, we are here in peace. The youth of Oyigbo and Ogoni are here to say that it is time for the Ogoni people to have the opportunity to lead this state because we have the capability to do so. Thank you. The youth president, clap very much. Clap again for him. We have come together to feast and we are united. And one of our leaders and our brother has held different positions of trust. The Prince of Sako dynasty, former minister, former secretary of government, former commissioner of finance, Sir Kenneth J. Akobane. Ogoni. Of the good people of Bokane. I and my descendants and my ancestors will always come. We are and I make bold to say that he has reignited. That's the Korea district. Of our people. Mr. President, God, see that this is you. What is the business? Finally, before I take my seat, I want to thank who hope alive in the belief that someday the Ogoni and Oyigbo people will one day provide the leadership of this state. It is something that will come, and in God's time it must come. May Almighty God bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Chief Kenneth Kobani. What you see here at 5 LGA was yesterday. This 5 LGA was vulgar. It was called vulgar. Where Oyigbo, Kana, Gokanata, and 11 were inside. It was subdivided into Kana Oyigbo, and later on, we also had Gotega. Now there are 5 local governments, and these 5 local governments have come as a feast, united for this purpose. It is therefore my honor to call on one of our sons representing us. He has earlier represented and is still representing different positions. It is my honor to call on our brother Isaac Kamanu to just greet us very briefly. The very past immediate commissioner of finance. Bene Ogoni. Bene Ogoni. Oyigbo Mamanu. Elewe Mayowe. Elewe Mawiye. Okumbase. Okumbase. Well, we give glory to God. We have come here today for just one singular purpose, and that is to thank God. To tell God that we are grateful for the divine sustenance that He has given to His Excellency Mr. President to put our country on the right course despite the pains. To be grateful to God and Mr. President for the choice of our leader, federal territory. And the whole world agrees that it's been a great and wonderful choice. He has turned the Federal Capital Territory to something totally different. So much so that the president has accepted that he has performed beyond his dreams. We have come here today to thank our leader, His Excellency Nyesom Ezenwo-Wike, for standing by us as a people. He, to his credit, and he is still continuing to do
promise he has given to our people. Our resolution here and now is that these local government areas remain totally committed to his leadership, and that at no time and whenever the occasion arises, we will stand for Nyesom Wike. Thank you, and may God bless us.
Thank you, my brother. Rain, come shine. Is that not our position? And so therefore, wherever Wike goes, there we go. Thank you, and God bless us all. Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Mahatma Gandhi, born 1969 in Indian family, Hindu family. We are doing that together. We are doing it in harmony. Are we not doing it in harmony? Honor, therefore, to call on our brother who is representing us and is holding the high position of trust in the National Assembly. Man is you're welcome. Ogoni. Oyigbo Mamano. Well, let me start protocols. All that has been said here as part of my speech, that was oiling the wheel of progress in this country was first found in commercial quantity, also in Bomu and in Yola. And the Oyigbos have paid their dues. We have suffered. It is important for us to understand that the opportunity given to us as a senatorial district, we are very grateful, but we are not happy. Are we happy? No. It is time that we put the Ogonis and demand that it is high time we produce the governor
together in one place is in itself a statement that is worthy of historical record. And I want to thank the Minister of the FCT. Without his participation and without his leadership, all of us will not be here. It is clear that he has done a lot to bring us together. I'm grateful to him. I also want to use this opportunity to, Mr. President, across the country today, all sorts of agenda, but it is difficult solve our economic problems and bring this country to prosperity. Finally, let me say, for purposes of what that there is no shortcut to peace. Everybody who wants peace behave in a manner that shows that you want peace. When you do not behave in a manner that shows that you want peace, it is difficult for you to call peace, and peace will answer you. For us as Ogoni people, all we have always asked for, all we have always demanded is justice and fairness. I think the world knows that when justice comes, every Ogoni land and to River State. I thank the organization for giving me the honor and the privilege, not just to be part of the program, but to say a few words. I'm grateful. Thank you all.
Thank you, Gunevari. Thank you very much. I will therefore call a very important person, the man who was the chairman of this organization. You are aware, the early part of today, some people conspired together to stop us from doing it. Are we not doing it? 1,000 animals cannot bar the leopard's way. 1,000 flies cannot stop the wheel of the broom. It is my honor and privilege to call my brother, my friend, the distinguished Senator Olaka Josiwogu, to speak to us. Thank you.
It's up to you. Bene Ogoni. Bene Ogoni. Bene Ogoni. Kia kana. Go kana. Eleme Mario. Oyigbo mamanu. Go kana. You and our leader, the Minister of the FCT, for the great work he's doing in Abuja and how he led this state well. But let me address an area that I think has not been adequately touched. The violence and the destruction of property of people of this state. This program is live, so people of other parts of this country are watching. I want Nigerians to know the kind of violence that is state-sponsored that is happening in River State. Yesterday, 2 days ago, for a start, this event was supposed to hold at the Oto Eleme, the multi-purpose center at Eleme, a beautiful edifice in of our. Some rascals went there to disrupt the place. The police, that premises is right inside the area command where the police is. The police was supposed to secure that place and secure the people. Yesterday, every assurance was given that the place is secure, nothing will happen. This morning at about 5 a.m., the chief of staff to the governor of River State and others went to that hall and destroyed a beautiful What you're seeing now is a makeshift arrangement. That is why you may not see us in our full. Able to extend the camera around the place, you will love the people. You will love how they are dressed. You will love their culture. You will love their persons and their personality. But somebody is afraid of us. That Ogonis and Oyigbo people will meet, let somebody to decide it should not happen. So they went there, destroyed property, injured people. Some persons are in the hospital now. But our spirit cannot be broken. Yes. We are not about the place or the venue. We are about who we are. Yes. And our desire and our statement is clear. You can delay, but you cannot deny us. Yes. The government of the day today was installed by us. When our leader in his benevolence decided
it saddens me that our white
mentioned, the quality is in the number of the people that are here and their texture. And the words and the statements that we are saying are not mere words. The words are spirit and they are life. And these words must come to pass in the name of Jesus. We have in our midst Professor Windedu, who is here. We also have Professor Ben Nane. And in our midst is the regent of TAG. Royal Majesty, we greet you, sir. It is now my honor to call on, we mentioned to you that this is a rainbow coalition, a coalition of different shades of opinion and different people of all strata of life. We have in our midst a very important person who has been the council chairman of Gokana. He has also been the commissioner of works in Rivers State. He has held the position as national secretary of the APC and also as the acting national chairman of the APC, and currently now the vice chairman of APC in the whole of Nigeria, representing South, Chief Honorable Victor Tombari Jado, to speak to your people. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, my brother, Mr. MC. Bwana Ogoni. Ogoni, olegeki amao. Bwana Ogoni. Bwana Ogoni. Let me stand on the existing protocol. I will not bore you with a very long speech because the mission for this gathering. First, let me sincerely thank the Honorable Minister of FCT, my brother, His Excellency Nyesom Wike, for the peace and unity he has brought to the political class and by extension the entire. Few months ago, it would have been extremely difficult for all of us to sit together. Minister, let me also thank the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Ahmed Tinubu. We know there are pains today, but at the end of the day, Nigerians will smile. Thank you, Mr. President. I will go. The last time that an opportunity was given to an Ogoni person in the major political party in Nigeria was in 1983, and that was Chief Kemtegedo under the platform of NPP. From 1983 till today, Ogoni has been rejected, and we have decided at this point to agree among ourselves that that will not happen again. Yes. Not be so we talk. Yes. We will love ourselves. We will agree within ourselves. We will support ourselves. And nobody will use Ogoni as a shopping ground to look for votes again. Nobody. Nobody will use Ogoni as shopping ground for votes any longer. So let me use this opportunity to advise the two major political parties in Nigeria, the All Progressive Party, that I'm the national vice chairman, and the PDP, to please look into the Ogoni land. If we want to win Ogoni vote, look into the Ogoni land. Odabengoa, Nkove, Nkove. So this will not happen again. And again, Ogonis, the people of Ogoni is an Oyigbo, has 5 local governments out of 17. That is about 35% of the entire River State. And I'm sure you know that Ogoni and Oyigbo is the second largest tribe in River State. So we cannot explain why we should not occupy the first position in River State when we are about 35% of the population of River State. Can that be allowed again? No! We will not allow that again. So we call on our brothers and sisters, especially the Ijo and the rest part of the state and the people, to support Ogoni at this point, so that we also can produce the governor of River State. Our elder statesman, Edwin Clark, the politics of River State. We respect his history, but as Ogonis, we will not listen to Clark. We will not listen to Clark because he do not mean well for Ogoni people. And I'm sure he's also not speaking for the interest of Ogoni people. So that is why we are here. We want to speak and support ourselves and ensure that in the next election, all the players here and all of us that are not here, we will come together and agree and push one Ogoni song, one Ogoni dog. It is now the responsibility of our two major political parties to take to this understanding and understand the fact that on Ogoni we will stand in 2027. Thank you and God bless all of you.
Thank you very much, Sir Victor Jadam. Just like he has mentioned, all that makes somebody to ascend to a position is about the voting strength. And right with us, the Minister of the FCT have been able to galvanize the votes in River State and was able to put the APC and PDP together, and that is what you are seeing. And for the purpose of the records, the East Senatorial Zone, which is the senatorial zone of the minister, has a voting strength of 1,832,878, and that alone can dust and coast away in any political victory. Am I correct? Yes. So we must recognize who has the strength. No bullfrog, no matter how big, can rival the size of the elephant, because it will burst. So that is the elephant. So no bullfrog anywhere can rival that size. We are going on, and it is my honor and pleasure to recognize some very important people who are also here. When I talk about the regent of Tai, I didn't mention his name exactly. It is my honor and privilege to say exactly who he is. And I have here with me also two professors, which I didn't mention in the other one. They are Professor Leza Sintobira and also Professor Franklin Tane. The regent of Tai is called His Royal Majesty Godwin Ndegwi, the regent of Tai Kingdom. Thank you. Welcome. It is my honor to call on our brother from the Oyigbo extraction with us. You know, I mentioned that the program was made up of 5 SGAs that they are here. And we have a lot of things together, Oyigbo and the Ogonis. In fact, the name Oyigbo, I mentioned the other day to people, is a friend to the people. Thank you very much, sir. So all of us are here. Felix Wike, who is a serving member of the National Assembly, and a prince, a royal prince. Speak to your people.
Beno Ogoni. Beno Ogoni. Elebe mama we. Mama we. Okumba sese. Oyigbo mama no. Oyigbo mama no. Oyigbo mama no. Mama no. Riano. Mono. Bano. Elano no. Distinguished leaders and distinguished gentlemen and ladies, this program finally has taken off and we are enjoying it. This was what the enemies didn't want. They didn't want to see our faces. And seeing us gorgeously dressed, they are dying. They will die. As they paint them, they sweet us. Well, I am a student of politics. I have seen the faces that we use to go to war as far as this electoral district is concerned. And these persons have come together to say one thing, that they are under the leadership of Denouncing. How can another person win here? No way. Can any other group win here? No. It's difficult. For us in Oyigbo, we are sure. And I know what my people can do. I know 11 people can do. Gukana and Kana. We are sure of where we are going to. Position here is to affirm our support to the Honorable Minister and to Mr. President, and to assure him that he should not mind social media politicians. We have more politicians now on social media than practical politicians. Some of them don't have voter cards. They cannot go home. But we will mobilize our people from grassroots to vote for whoever we can say we should vote for. And we are anytime, any day. Let me therefore adopt what others have said and support. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you very much, the Crown Prince. We are going to come to the high point of why we are gathered here. A lot of speeches have been made by different persons, and you have heard. We are therefore going to read a communiqué that is the mind of all of us. So be ready to hear. We want perfect silence. I want to quote a moral psychologist, an Austrian psychoanalyst, Sigmund Freud. He said, you can do anything you are big enough to do. As far as you make yourself bigger than your trouble and take dominion and try it, you will succeed. It is my honor and privilege. The man I'm going to call now flew in right from London into this place this morning. Because when he fixes his eye on a thing, it is either done or to hell with anything that we want to be an obstacle. And if you rise your courage, say your courage will rise with every danger. The man has held different positions of trust. He was a local government chairman. He was commissioner of youth, he's the king of the boys. He has also been in the National Assembly, the House of Reps, and now in the Senate. And is holding the chairmanship of the highest committee in the National Assembly, chairman of Works. I'm talking of no other person than the infantry politician and infantry general, Senator Baranada Mpigi, to come and read the committee to us. He is an infantry politician with the commanding troops.
Ogoni. Ogoni. Bari. Eleme mawi owe. Oyigbo mama. Let me start before reading the communiqué. I want to quickly pass a message. And the message is simple. I want to tell anybody watching this program now from the villa, any Nigerians watching this program, that most of the people that you are seeing that comes to the villa in the night, let them come to the villa openly in the daytime. Yes, sir. Most of the people you are seeing that are claiming that they are the supporters of Mr. President, let them openly say it in the daytime. I want to say, as I'm talking to you here, based on the good work of Mr. President, the Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I'm a member of the People's Democratic Party. I want to say, looking at the expanse of roads and projects he has done in this country, with what he intends to do more, I'm not afraid. I'm not hiding in the night. And now here is daytime. I want to say, we cannot complete the project of Mr. President that is on hand just within 4 years. I am calling on Mr. President, unwavering, demanding him to come openly to also contest the 2027 general election as President, Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, so that he can finish all the numerous projects ranging from the coastal road to the Badagry Express Road and all the ones we are doing from Calabar down here. We are also beneficiary. The road that expands from Ogoni down here, the concreting that is being done by Mr. President is another one that I think is super. What do we have to say? I don't think there's anybody that can come out in the People's Democratic Party that can contest with that. And I'm challenging on all the people in the so-called People's Democratic Party I belong. If you like, I need another letter. You can call a letter for invitation. I will not appear because I am totally supporting President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I want to thank our leader, the most respectful, the most performing Oyigbo Nyesom Wike, and to say, because of him, we are gathered here. At any point in time, the Ogoni belongs to you and will continue to belong to him. But let me warn the drastic incident that happened at Eleme today. Today must be the last. Unfortunately, I wasn't around, but I think next time it happens, we'll return it together. I want to apologize. I want to apologize to our brothers across Ogoni that got to Eleme that were sent out. We will return it back to them, but they must have to apologize before time. On that note, on behalf of these our good people, the communiqué that is issued on behalf of this program, the Ogoni and Oyigbo People's Assembly is an umbrella body for the people of Kana, Gokana, Tai, Eleme, and Oyigbo LGS, and have committed to have the People's Assembly as a platform to advance the best interests of the people of the 5 local governments in particular, Rivers State and Nigeria in general. The Ogoni and Oyigbo People's Assembly express gratitude to Almighty God for a successful conference, loyalty, gratitude, and support to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We also affirm a complete faith and loyalty and commendation to the Minister of the FCT, Chief Ogoni Nyesom Wike, not only as our leader in Rivers State, but as the extraordinary and unparalleled achiever Plateau territory. This People's Assembly, as an organization, we, along Mosob of Faroenu Eleme, etc., to the pursuit of our economic and political freedoms and advancement. This assembly recall that at the end of the tenure of Nyesom Wike as governor, he directed that his successor should be from the Rivers Southeast Senatorial District. This was indeed the right thing to do, as it was the only district that had not produced a governor in Rivers State. He chose one Simfubra, a son of Opobo, as governor. One of our smallest edges in our usual loyalty around constant commitment to the Wike administration, we work hard to secure a victory for Simfubra. The battle to secure victory for Simfubra was difficult, as he was seen as a non-Ijaw, semi-Ijaw. It is ironical, but we accept the fact that those who opposed and voted against him, Simfubra, that he was unworthy. Friends and those of us who worked tirelessly for his hard-earned victory under the leadership of the Minister of the FCT are now, however, perhaps out of town. In his prediction again, Chief Ike Clark needs also to be told that the Ogoni people and Oyigbo people are totally committed to whatever thing that has to do with the Minister of the FCT. And at no point in time should he address the minister negatively because he was not in support of Governor Fubra at the initial time. The years the leaders of Rivers State have tried to unite our people in spite of our ethnic fault line, but no one more than Clark sees anything outside Ijaw. He criticized Fubra's choice as not Ijaw at night. Once the problem between the governor, Fubra, and Minister Wike started, Fubra suddenly became an acceptable Ijaw to Edwin Clark. For Clark, the people of other ethnic groups do not matter or exist. Only Ijaws, it is important to mention that we are the Ogonis and Oyigbo. We are the Ogonis and Oyigbo. And we are one of the largest ethnic group in Rivers State. Perhaps second to the most outstanding after the Ukweris. We fought for Ijaw man to get elected as governor, only to be condemned by these Ijaw leaders. We asked Chief Clark most respectfully that to quickly, unwarrantedly, withdraw whatever type of hatred and insulting words against our leader. Attention. On the FCT Minister immediately in Rivers State should stop immediately. We have, out of respect for his age and person, restrained ourselves. There are issues in Delta, his home state, that require his attention. His obsession and middleness in Rivers State affairs has divided us and kind of cautiously in threatening our state. Please, this is a good enough time for him to put his energies on his legacy and an end to his unfatherly behavior. His ignoble act has spurred copycats like Honorable Ugochiyere, Imo, and Chief Dan Anyanwu, amongst others. These individuals are conflict merchants and rent seekers with no rules. Their easy or release access to River State resources has made intuition into our affairs irresistible. Like Clark, they will pick on Wike and say the most outrageous things on natural TV in order to get the little reward they seek from River State. Their corrupt mind completely unbeatable and arbiter of shame. Their comedy appearances on TV display. They do not fact check nor consider the gravity of their attention-seeking media appearances or observe false allegations against Wike or of us. We wish to mention that we stand with the 27 authentic and the only recognized members of the River State House of Assembly, as we also stand with the Speaker and the Deputy Speaker of the River State House of Assembly. We also stand with the Supreme Court decision that CTCs are unlawful. We are disturbed by continuous disbursement of funds to caretaker committee who share those monies in hotels room and constitute one of the most wasteful expenditure of our time. Time will come when all these funds will definitely be demanded. While from time to time we shall speak further on contemporary issues, we wish to delete that the Ogonis and Oyigbo will no longer stand by and be helpless in fighting for our interest. For us, our time has come and our time is now. Our time to fight for the education of our children, our time to pursue the rights of our people to economic opportunities, the empower our youth and women and create the environment for our people to actualize the innate potentials. This is our moment. This is our time. We demand our right to seek the highest office in our state. We intend to ensure that the next governor of River State is from our zone. It is only fair that working with the Igweres, the people of Orashi, Echese, the Jaws of River State, and others, we shall prevail. We shall win. We want to thank you for listening. God bless.
Thank you. Thank you very much, distinguished Senator Bernarda Biggie. He has spoken to us and he has pledged the undiluted, unreserved, and unalloyed loyalty to Mr. President, Senator Ahmed Bola Tinubu, and also to our father of the state, Chief Barrister Nyesom Ezebo Wike.